Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in again today. I'm here with another foundation routine on the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, and just to note, I apologize if you hear any banging in the background. I'm at my house and we are getting an addition put on right now, so there is a lot of banging and construction going on in the background, so if you hear anything, I apologize. It's just a little out of my control right now. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I just picked this foundation up about 2 weeks ago, and I'm absolutely loving it, so I wanted to share with you guys some information about this product and also share with you my experience with this product. So as you guys know, I have combination oily skin and I work extremely long days. Typically I'm gone from the house for about 13 hours at a time. So especially since it was summertime, I was getting very oily and I was having a really hard time sort of keeping my makeup on all day and then also controlling my oil. So I've tried a lot of foundations, some of which I like and some of which I haven't liked. I've tried Revlon Color Stay, which I like. I've tried the Shiseido Sun Protection Liquid Foundation, which I really like. I've tried the Lancome Tinty Dole Fresh Wear, which I'm not a fan of, etc., etc. If you guys watch my channel, you know that I do a lot of foundation reviews because I'm a huge foundation addict, and I love to try different foundations and see, you know, what I like, what I don't like, etc. So I didn't really ever think about trying the Estee Lauder Double Wear until Lollipop mentioned it on her channel, and then also Tanya Burr was talking about it as a very misunderstood foundation that a lot of people don't like because it's very thick, very heavy, and a lot of people apply it the wrong way, and so they don't like the effect that it gives their skin. A lot of people have equated this Estee Lauder Double Wear to the higher end version of Revlon Color Stay, and I would definitely agree with that. This product is formulated to last, I think, up to 15 hours. I'm going to read you the description on the back of the box. This remarkable, lasting yet lightweight makeup wears comfortably for up to 15 hours even in high humidity. Won't smudge or come off on clothes, oil-free, fragrance-free, non-acnogenic, dermatologist and ophthalmologist tested. So I definitely agree with those claims. This product definitely lives up to those claims. This does last up to 15 hours. It has medium to full coverage, so, you know, this is quite a heavy product. The consistency of it reminds me slightly of the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. It's very thick and it has really good coverage, which personally doesn't bother me. I really like having really good coverage. I'm wearing it today and it just makes my face look extremely clean and fresh and covers up all my freckles and all my imperfections, and I just really like the effect that it gives. I also love that this foundation controls oil extremely, extremely well. I do have combination oily skin, and typically during a work day I get a lot of greasiness in my forehead, on my chin, on my nose, and I have to blot and I have to powder, and it's just sort of embarrassing because you don't want to be at your desk like powdering your face every couple hours, especially when you work in close proximity to other coworkers and stuff like that. So this foundation I think would be amazing for someone that works really long days or works maybe in the service industry, or you know, you work with a lot of customers and you want to look very fresh-faced, very flawless, and you don't have to worry about touching up your makeup or it getting greasy or it fading over time or anything like that. Another thing I really liked about this foundation was that it came in a variety of undertones. It comes with neutral, warm, or cool undertones. And unlike a lot of other products that don't come with neutral undertones, like MAC, a lot of MAC foundations don't, etc. I have a neutral undertone, so this was really great for me to be able to not have to like go too cool or go too warm. Usually I have to compromise and either go a little warm or a little cool because I have neutral undertones, but this came with a neutral undertone in the second intensity level, which is what I am, and I got this in color 2N2 Fresco. This was super easy to color match. They have a really awesome color matcher on the website, and I did my color match on the website and I got the 2N2 Fresco, but then I didn't want to order it online just because I wanted to make sure it was the right color. So I went into my department store and they did a color match on me, and turned out 2N2 Fresco was the right color. So it's pretty foolproof if you know your undertone and you know sort of the general gist of what intensity level you would be at. Finding a color match for this foundation won't be bad at all. A lot of people have said, however, that this foundation tends to pull a little bit more pink or peachy toned, so even if you are, you know, a warm undertone, it might pull a little more pink. I didn't have a problem with that because I have a more pinky neutral undertone than warm, so I didn't really notice any problem with it. But if you have a warm undertone, a golden undertone, it's just something you might want to be aware of. I think this foundation is really great for the workday, but it's also really great for going out at night. It would be really great for if you're going out dancing or you're going out to a bar and you don't want your makeup to like sweat off throughout the night. You really, you know, can just put this on before you go out, or even if you wore it all day, just touch it up maybe in a couple little places or put some powder over it and you're just ready to go for the nighttime. One negative of this packaging is that it doesn't come with a pump. However, a lot of people on Makeup Alley and on YouTube and on different blogging sites have recommended using the MAC Studio Fix pump with it. It fits perfectly and I've seen people do it. Right now I'm just in the process of finishing up my MAC Studio Fix fluid so then I can use this pump on this. So that'll be really nice. Another kind of con to the packaging is that it's glass. I'm not a huge fan of glass packaging just because it's hard to travel with, and if you drop it you might break it, but it is a little more high quality that it's glass and I like that about it. But I don't know, glass packaging to me is a little bit not so great. As far as application method, I've really enjoyed applying this with my MAC 187. This gives a really nice lightweight coverage. You don't need to use a lot of this product at all. Literally, one pump of this product would be enough to use all over your entire face. It's always better to start out with a little bit and then you can always layer it later if you need more coverage in particular areas than to load this onto your face. Because this foundation is such a full coverage foundation, it will feel heavy on your face if you don't use a very little bit. I don't think that this looked very good with photos. I wore this out one night with my friends and a lot of my photos were coming up a little bit of the white face. This only has SPF 10 in it, so I was a little bit surprised by that, and actually the woman at the counter said that this is good for taking photos, so I was a little confused about that. I think I'm going to keep experimenting with it and I'll let you guys know if anything changes. Perhaps I was using like a weird moisturizer, a weird powder, or the combination of products that I used maybe wasn't good for photos. But I don't think that this product is particularly good for taking photos. Last thing I want to note is this foundation is really hard to get off at night, so you want to make sure that you're using some kind of cleansing oil or balm to get off all the excess foundation before you wash your face. You'll probably not really end up washing your skin if you just wash your face at night with this foundation on. It will come off your skin, but probably not completely, and you probably won't actually be cleaning your skin. You'll probably just be removing the makeup from your skin. So what I would suggest is use something like the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Milk. I put a little bit of this onto a cotton ball, put it all over my face, let it sit in there, and then kind of take it off first before washing my face. And then after that, I can kind of clean off the excess residue while also cleaning my skin, and then, you know, give my skin a break overnight, because this is definitely a very long wearing product. You really want to make sure you're getting it all off before you go to bed, because it might end up irritating your skin or clogging your pores if you're not really careful about making sure you get it all off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any other questions that I forgot to answer or forgot to mention, please leave me a comment below and I'd be happy to get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.